Jai Shri Krishna. This is Rupashi. This is Chapter 1, Shloks 14 to 15. Chapter 1, Shlok 14. Tata Shwetir Hayer Yukte Mahati Syandane Sthito Madhava Pandavascheva Divya Shankha Pradadmatu. Transliteration. Then, from the Pandav army, while Madhav and Arjun were seated in a glorious chariot that was drawn by white horses, they blew their divine conch shells. Chapter 1, Shlok 15. Panchajanyam Hrishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya Pondram Dadmo Mahashankham Bhima Karma Vrikodara. Transliteration. Hrishikesh blew his conch shell, Panchajanya, while Arjun blew his, Devdat. Bhim, the ravenous eater and performer of massive tasks, blew his mighty conch, Bondra. Who were the 5 people who originally heard the Gita? 1. Arjun. 2. Sanjay. 3. Dhritarashtra. 4. Hanuman. 5. Vedvyas. Here's a specific instance with Hanuman, as he was one of the 5 Chiranjeevis. Arjun's chariot was thought to be a grand construction with various divine powers/abilities. A notable characteristic of the chariot was an emblem of Hanuman on the flag. So, it is believed that Hanuman was listening while Sri Krishna was speaking the Bhagavad Gita. Why is victory always on the side of Lord Krishna? Throughout the Gita and the Mahabharata, it is repeatedly said that victory is always on the side of Krishna. This statement is in fact true because Krishna is an incarnation of the god Vishnu, so he is the Almighty and the All-Knowing. When the Almighty is on a side in a war, that side is always righteous and therefore they will win. Since Krishna is on the side of the Pandavas, he is the ultimate truth. So no matter how strong the Kaurav army is, the Pandav army will still win. We must understand that as long as God is with us and we are on the side of truth and righteousness, He will always be with us in every situation, and with Him on our side, we can defeat the army of evil and unrighteousness. Introduction to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna was the 8th avatar of the Supreme Lord, who is known by many names, such as Narayan or Vishnu. Shri Krishna is one of the most popular names of Lord Vishnu. Lord Krishna was the charioteer of Arjun during the Mahabharata war, who came to earth to restore dharma and the concept of love. Their chariot was harnessed with 2 white horses. He recited the whole Gita to Arjun, which took him about 5 days to do so in total. He was originally from the Yaduvansh, and he always referred to himself as a Gwala, or a cowherder. He was known to teach the world of Prem, or love, which he mainly portrayed along with Sri Radha. However, he made it clear that true love can be portrayed with anyone, such as a family member or a friend. Ultimately, Lord Krishna had made it clear that he must come to earth whenever it is time to restore dharma, righteousness, destroy adharma, unrighteousness, and meet his devotees and the rishis to reward them for their devotion, or bhakti. Panchajanya and Devdat, Krishna's conch and Arjun's conch. importance of the conch shells. Arjun's conch shell was called Devdutt, which was obtained by Maya Danav from Varun. Devdutt means God-given. The name of Krishna's conch was Panchajanya. It was named this because Purushottam had killed a demon named Panchajanya on a mountain called Chakravan. He then took away the conch shell that Panchajanya lived in. Knuckles' conch shell was named Sughosa, which means making a pleasant sound. Pondra was the conch shell of Bheem. Ananta Vijaya was the conch shell of King Yudhishthir, which means unending victory. Sahadev's conch shell was called Manipushpaka, which means jewel bracelet. The names of Krishna. Madhav means he who is part of the Madhu dynasty. Krishna was a descendant of the Madhu dynasty, hence the name Madhav. Janardana means one who is respected and worshipped by all people and one who provides boons to all and protects them. This name is associated with Lord Krishna because he is divine and the all-knowing. Therefore, he is honorable and is worthy of worship and respect. He is also an incarnation of God, so he comes down to guide society to righteousness and therefore protects society. He can also give boons to others. Devki Nandan or Yashoda Nandan means the son of Devki or Yashoda. Krishna's birth mother was Devki, but he was raised and given motherly love by Yashoda when growing up in Vrindavan. Keshav means one with beautiful hair. This name refers to Krishna's divine beauty and is mostly referring to his unshorn and perfect hair. The names of Arjun. Parth means son of Kunti. Another name of Kunti is Priti. Therefore, another name for Arjun is Parth. Dhananjaya means one who wins wealth. Arjun was given this name because he supplied dhan, gold, for his yajna. Because of this, Krishna gave this name to Arjun. Parantap means the scourger of foes. Arjun was a brave and valiant warrior, which is evident in the Kurukshetra war. His class was immense and he defeated lots of enemies in his lifetime, thus the name Parantap. The names of Bheem. Vrikodara, one who eats lots. Bheem was known to have a huge appetite and would eat lots of food, which is why he got the name Vrikodara. Vayuputra means son of the wind god. Kunti requested and was given Bheem from the god of wind, Vayu, and thus he got the name Vayuputra as he was Vayu's son. Practicality of the Gita. The immense sound of conch shells in this shlok represents the magnitude of the situation and emphasizes the gravity of the hardships that Arjun was about to face. While our hardships in life may not be as grave as Arjun's, each and every individual faces a number of obstacles in their day-to-day lives. As such, the Gita provides us with the guidance we need to overcome these obstacles and aid our decision making no matter how big or small the challenges may be. The practicality and relevance of the Shrimad Bhagavad Gita existed 5,000 years ago and remains intact in today's day and age. Hrishikesh. Hrishikesh is another name for Lord Krishna. This name refers to one who controls his emotions or senses. This is also known as Sadbhav, or having a balanced state of mind. This is important because it is the first step to take the right decisions in our life. One must have a balanced state of mind to be able to think clearly about any situation. Kshir Swami has defined Lord Hrishikesh as the Lord of Indriya, Lord who gives immense pleasure. Hrishikesh is the 47th name in the Vishnu Sahasranam. Here's just a message to remember. Lord Krishna conveyed a very important message for us to remember, which includes the 4 key steps to success in one's life. Number 1, Gyan, knowledge. Number 2, Bhakti, devotion. Number 3, Dharma, righteousness. Number 4, Karma, action. So next, Chapter 1, Shlok 16 explanation will be coming on June 23rd. Please ask any questions that you may have about this content. We highly encourage everybody to ask at least one question so that we can all discuss from the questions and ultimately learn from them. Please check the description below for the link to the Google form to ask any questions. Also, our website is here now. Check the description below the video for the link, which is gyansarovar.life. And also, please make sure to sign up for the mailing list to get any important updates or information regarding this. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel.